The committee investigating last year's storming of the US Capitol has voted to subpoena former US President Donald Trump for his testimony about the January 6 attack. The panel has voted unanimously to compel the former president to appear. Here's North America correspondent Barbara Miller in Washington.
The decision to issue a subpoena to Donald Trump was approved by all 9 members of the committee. They said that he was a central player in the events of January 6 and was intimately involved in sending the mob of angry people to attack the Capitol. They said that they must hear from him and that he must be held accountable. Now, failing to comply with that subpoena technically attracts a jail sentence of up to 12 months. But there's a big question, of course, as to whether Donald Trump will ever come before this committee. It was a dramatic final hearing. The committee also showed never-before-seen footage of the behind-the-scenes at the Capitol on January 6. In particular, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi seen reacting with horror as she realised that people still on the House floor were having to put on gas masks because of the threat they faced. She was then seen calling people, trying to get reinforcements to come to the Capitol, and it was clear that those leading members of the House were very keen to get on with the job that they had gathered for that day, and that was to certify the results of the 2020 presidential election. At one point, Pelosi takes a call from the then Vice President Mike Pence, who says that they should be able to gather again in about an hour's time. The members gathered in a back room there, eating chips and just drinking water, say that that's really good news, Mr. Vice President. The committee also showed some emails from Secret Service members which suggested that they were aware at least 10 days in advance of just how severe the threat on the Capitol was. One source saying, please take this information seriously. They intend to kill people. So a very dramatic final public session, we believe, from the January 6th committee. Of course, that would change were Donald Trump to defy expectations and to come before this committee. In the meantime, they're preparing their final report, and we expect that before the end of the year.